Hello, everybody. Hello, this is Resilient Queen. I'm not trying to get up, so I'm gonna take a shower and I gotta head out here this morning. So good morning. I just want to say good morning to you all. How are you guys doing? This is Resilient Queen, and I am coming to you live from in the house. Medio, my megabyte run out. Somebody else said yesterday, you got good megabyte, girl. That megabyte run out, so I couldn't do my 90-day while on my way home yesterday. But what I did just now, I came home. I was very tired. I was very tired. My eyes were very tired, so I had to go get them rest. They still a little bit tired, but what I did was get up. My son was saying, "Mommy, I'm hungry," so I got up, make them breakfast. Just fed the little one, and everything. And now I gotta go quickly take a shower and everything because I gotta head out, guys. Look, I almost didn't make it home this morning. Almost. I don't know what's going on with that car. As soon as I turn and reach to the light, my car always shut off. This morning, it just jump and then it just shut off. So I started up, then it wouldn't start. Then I started up again, it shut back off. Then I started up again, I had to say, Lord, please, you need to get me home this morning. I had to put some Lord up in there and he get me home this morning. And I'm telling you, I had to be driving in neutral or so. So I'm going to go take the car to the shop. And then I don't know if my son want to go to the game today because he's under the weather with the flu. In terms of just because he in the water playing or so. So yeah. So I don't know what he want to do. But man, the challenge of life is great. But guess what? I am here this morning. I am not giving up. I'm doing my 90-day challenge and I'm calling it 90-day challenge of life because it is the challenge of life. It is what I'm facing day by day. Remember, he gave us 7 days a week, and the 7 days a week is to use your advantage. And it's also going to be used when you're at a disadvantage. So when I see my car playing around with me, that is my disadvantage of life. Disadvantage doesn't mean that somebody have to take disadvantage of you. Your car can take disadvantage of you. Want to leave you anywhere. No matter how much money you put in there. You see what I mean? So I had to talk about that. That's my 90-day challenge, okay? That's my 90-day challenge for today. So I have to talk about Tracy Local Learning. Say good morning, beautiful lady. Good morning, Tracy Local Learning. Congratulations for the top 2 spot. For the top 1 spot. You see, I girl just wake up. How are you doing this morning, Tracy Local Learning? How are you? I am doing good. I'm just getting up because I gotta go take the car to the shop. You know, the windshield left me yesterday, so I gotta go take it to the shop and
Mama.
and get my day started. You know? I don't know what's going on with that car. I can't see how I'm putting money into the car and it's like not resulting. You know what I mean? And it reached a point now where it feels so overwhelmed because it's not like I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? I'm putting in the money in the car, but I can't see how you're spending $1,000, $600, and so on. You know, so I am good. I'm running your playlist all night. Oh, thank you, Tracy Local. Thank you so much, Tracy Local Learning. I appreciate it. Listen, I need to come over there and shop at that store you'll be shopping at because I see everything up in there. And that pot yesterday, I said, yes, I used that pot. But yesterday I was watching. I had to watch what they... I was moving around, so I'm walking with the phone, watching it. And I'm saying to myself, I need to come to that store you shopping. Because everything is there. It's like a one-stop corner shop. Man. Yes, man. So the challenge of life. So good morning to everyone. You know that car, man. I'm putting money in there, family. Is it? You say if you want to put in money in there, it'll be a different scenario. You know what I mean? Stop it. You just do it on purpose and then laughing with me. Here. You see the challenge I having? Okay. Well, it's good to laugh anyhow. You know what I mean? So at least he said, "Mommy, remember to laugh, Mama." You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, you know, it's when you're not putting money in something, you will feel like you're not investing in something. But I'm investing in this car. He said there are different. There's a difference between our Canadian dollar stores and your US store. Yes, that's what I noticed when you were showing me all those. So I'm like, what? I need to come across that water. Because yesterday I was at Bella Isle shouting, hey Canada! So I might need to come to Canada for sure. I've been there, but I didn't even know that they have a dollar store like that. I've been to Canada twice.
I'm gonna go back one more time.
But I didn't know because I've been to Canada twice, but I didn't know all that about there because I was on a mission when I go there. You know, I was representing, so that's what I was on, the mission there. So I didn't have time to really look around. The only thing I know that you are, and even you're from Billy Dollar over there, speak, speak. I went there. I remember I get one of the best shoes I ever got to wear to college was from your Family Dollar. Was it Family Dollar? I think one Family Dollar or not Family Dollar, Walmart. Oh, that shoes was. Plug that fan out because in there it's cold, not hot, and it was the best shoes I ever gotten to wear. Oh man, he had that little 2-inch heels. He said we have so many different dollar stores. Oh, I don't remember. I know I go into Walmart though. And then they had some leggings. They were, ooh, I still got those leggings. One of these days I'll show you those leggings. I don't think they can fit me no more. But they were, when I wore it, I brought them here. I brought them here in America, and everybody was complimenting me on those leggings at the time. Those leggings are hipsters leggings, and at the time I had no stomach nor nothing. So and then you put on the leggings and it just suck to your waist and it just give you that nice shape. And I'm like, wow, I still got them, but I don't think they can fit me no more. But I had bought the gray, the black, the half black, and then I bought the burgundy one in over there, and it was so. I still got it, and this I'm talking about 20, I think 24, not 2014, about 2015, and I still got it here with me. So I will show you one of these days that I still got it, still got it.
I got it off.
So yes, family. So I gotta go care about the car because I don't know what's going on with that car. You know what I mean? And then the shoes, I think I throw away the shoes to the shoes that I told you I like. That was, it make you look so elegant, and they had them in different sizes. So no matter if you're small feet or big feet or whatever, they had them at the time. Those were one. I wish I still had that shoes too. I don't know if I still got it. I don't think I still got it. It took me a while to throw that shoes away because it started to trip. You know, when you're not wearing certain things for a while, then it starts to have the little chip on the sides or stuff like that. And but the heel was like a 2-inch heel, but the heel was flexible for any body posture. It doesn't matter your body posture. It was a heel that was. I wish I can find it. Because I probably could wire to Walmart and say, you guys need to find this maker and bring that shoe back. When I tell you, when you put on your suit and you look so elegant, so poised and professional, and you have that 2-inch heel, you don't have... Plug it out. You don't have to say, hey, I can't wear this shoes. No, 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 no. It doesn't matter your posture. That shoes was a one-stop fit for everybody. You say, I know what you mean. Some favorite are hard to throw out. Yes, man. And, oh, my God, where is that shoe? When I wear it here, you will see my foot now. You say, girl, you look like you wear a size 7. But in that shoes, even though the shoes was like a size 7, you can't tell it was a size 7 because it made to fit your foot, so it make it look smaller, if that makes sense. When you put it on, your foot basically looks smaller in it. So neat. And then that little heel, you could wear it for the whole day and not feel no pain in those foot. Oh man, I got some shoes in my closet. I might have to check it or I throw it out. I don't know if I throw that shoes out because it was hard for me to throw it, but I can't recall if I throw it out. And that shoes last me right throughout my college years. Yeah. But yes, family, sorry, I'm telling us that the car is playing. My car is playing hickory dickory dock with me. Okay, it's about to leave me this morning right in the middle of the road at the light, and I had to pray and I said, Jesus, please come in here. I had to call him in there, and he had to get me out of that situation this morning. So that's my 90-day challenge. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. But won't he do it? He said he will never leave us nor forsake us as long as we put everything to him wholeheartedly. And that's what I did this morning, and that man take me home. He take me home. I remember going and I'm like, wow. I don't know what's going on with this car. I just spent so much money in that car, guys. I can't tell you how much money I spent up in that car. Every time I go get something fixed, I spend money. It's not like you're spending $100. We spend money on that car. Run up your credit card trying to get the fixed, pay back your credit card, and at the same time, there's no result on your car. It just overwhelming. But that's my challenge, though. That's my challenge that I'm facing today. So for my 90-day today, it's a challenge of life. And I'm telling you, we all have challenges. So you know what your challenge is. But I'm telling you today, that's my 90-day challenge. And I'm not going to let that challenge defeat me, because it's been trying me. It's testing me. But until I can write that thing off and say, finally, hoo-hoo, I have to roll the storm out. I have to ride out the wave. You understand? We can't give up. Because when the challenges are coming, it's telling you, oh, I'm trying to break you. I'm trying to break you. No, you're not. I'm trying to break you. I'm trying to break you. You have to tell yourself, no, you're not. No, you ain't. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not anything. You have to tell yourself, because whatever is coming, which is your challenge, whatever you are faced with in life, and it's trying to put in your way to break you, you have to fight to stand the test of time. Because if you don't, then your challenge will win you. You understand? Like my car. Yesterday, all I did, went to go put registration on it. What did it do to me after that? The window. The window. Up till now, we can't wind up. So I gonna have to go get that sort out as well. It's exactly. Stay ready for everything. Yes, man. Yes, we have to stay ready. And also, that's why they said, to add to what you said, Tracy, local learning, they said, expect the unexpected, because we never know. We just never know. You know what I mean? We'll be going about with daily business. Don't even know what's ahead. He said he'd give us a glimpse. But jeez. You know what I mean? And if you're one of those persons that easily break, you will break. And you don't want to break. You have to fight. Because it's good to recognize what is challenging you, and that's why he give us a glimpse of the future. So when you recognize what is your problem today, or what is your advantage, or what is your disadvantage, then it's easier for you to work around it. It's easier for you to come up with a temporary fix. Like yesterday, I was able to come up with a temporary fix with the glass there, right? So even though it was a challenge yesterday, it wasn't one to defeat me, because I wasn't even focusing on it yesterday for it to ruin my birthday, right? So even though that was there, I didn't let it ruin my day yesterday. Yes, we had to detour and everything, but that's why we say we have to expect the unexpected. So when the unexpected come, events come or challenge come in your life, you know that you have to start make adjustment. Leave him, no, Amir. Leave your brother alone. Let him get rest. He's not wonderful. You know what I mean? So when those challenges come, you know that you have to stand up and fight. You know what I mean? Because some of them are gonna come. They're gonna come to see how well they can mess with you. They don't only mess with you physically. He gonna mess with your mind. He gonna mess with your emotion. Yes, man. When you have challenge, he said, "Did you say it was your birthday yesterday?" Yes, Tracy, local learning. Yesterday was my birthday, and I got a taped up window for my birthday. That was one of the best gifts I got yesterday in challenge. Woo! Instead of me being happy yesterday, I had a challenge yesterday, but it never ruined my day. I was just laughing after that. And if you look and see that video that I said about make over head. Hey, Jaden, he playing with you, you gonna hit him? Apologize to him. He playing with you, that's all he doing. I wish I had a brother growing up who loved me like that. Because I got two young brothers. He said, happy belated birthday. Mine was August 2nd. Well, happy belated birthday, Tracy Local Learning. Yeah, I remember you said it was your Lord. I'm not. My memory is like my challenge. They come and go. My memory is like a challenge. But if anybody having a birthday today, happy birthday, and to everyone who had a birthday already and never hear Resilient Queen say belated birthday to you. All right, but we're gonna keep going because we're not gonna let the challenge get to us. Because if we sit and dwell in it, oh yeah, that challenge come quick and it not gonna go away if you don't fight it. Oh yes, sit and dwell in that challenge and see what happens. You better start roll those solution off the tongue. You better start rolling them off the tongue, because if you don't, those challenge is gonna linger. It's like you ever see somebody trying to ruin your day, and if you don't say a word of prayer to rebuke the devil out of your way, oh yeah, he gonna linger, because that's his purpose, to linger. But you see, in Jamaica we have a song called "No Linger, No Linger, No Linger, No Linger, No Linger." So you better no linger. So no linger. So they have a dance. You can't see the no linger. No linger. They have no linger, no linger. So you better no linger, right? Because if we let that challenge linger with us, baby, you know who gonna win? That challenge. That thing that's creeping up inside to destroy your day. Yeah, you better say no linger, baby. It's a Jamaican song. You can Google it too. No linger, no linger, no, and it's a dance too. So you can go do no linger. Okay? Some things you're gonna see out here like motivational quotes, motivational scriptures, motivational. They are you gonna have something to apply. So when the negative comes your way, which is your challenge. We're not talking about challenge of the world. We're not talking about the challenge you face, the challenge I face. You gotta have something to pull you up and pull you out of that rubble or that wreckage. Because if you don't have something to pull you out of it, which is your mindset and everything, because you got to shift your mindset when you see the challenge coming. Because if you don't shift it quickly, as soon as you're aware, he said, as soon as you become aware, you have to shift that mindset. He said, there's a lot of August birthdays for you to create it. Oh, yes, man, a lot out here. A lot. And boy, I'm telling you, but we're not going to give up. We're not going to give up. I'm telling you, we're not going to give up. Thank you, Tracy Local. Manners, love, and respect to each and every one. We say big up to all the likers, the sharers, the commenters, the well wishers, the silent partners. Yeah, you, we're talking about you. The commenters, the moderators, everybody, we hold it down. Yeah, you. We say big thank you to all of you. Whichever way you come in, big thank you. Walk out and you say big thank you. Yes, man. Yeah, you are you, me attack. Yes, you. You know what I mean? If ever a little bit of motivation you're giving to me, because let me tell you something, you see when you're going through your turmoil phase in life, sometimes you see people will come your way. They don't come your way because they don't come. They were on that path because they were sent there by God. You understand? They on that path. He put people in your way when he know you're gonna need motivation. He gonna put people in your way when he see that you're down and about to be out. But if you don't open your mouth and if you don't speak about what you're going through, you can't have nobody to help strengthen you. You can't have nothing to help encourage you. But the moment you open up your mouth, you gonna see that you're gonna get empowerment by what you're saying and the people that's gonna show. Hey, you see, even all the silent people who sit down and watch you, when you might not see them. You might not see them. But when you get off live and you get on and say, wait, I only was having 5 people, 6 people. But when you get off live and you see 70 people showed up for you, what? You see 20 people showed up for you, what? You see 10 people show up for you, what? Along with your private people. Those are your private people and your public people. What?
No.
This world is not just the only public. This world is for everything. The private people. It's just like you have people who are silent partners in business. They're our silent partners. You know what I mean? So big shout out to all of you. Nice clean self for Miss Kitty. That's a la 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 la. You guys showed up. You know what I mean? That's motivation. Because when somebody down and out, it's not about begging. It's about telling people that, hey, this is my challenge, and this is how this is how I am going to tackle my challenge. He said, thank you for your ongoing support, Resilient Queen. I appreciate you. Bless up yourself, Tracy Local Learning, and thank you, because you always, man. So, nothing wrong, it's all about we knowing how to go home. You know what I mean? We got to know when to go home. You know what I mean? And when I mean go home, we got to visit. You know what I mean? We go out and we visit. It's like churches. You have a time when church go in the community, and what they do? They knock on a few homes. They knock on a few doors, right? When church, you remember church people used to go out and knock on a few doors? They haven't seen a member in a while. What they do? They go out there and say, wait, we haven't seen Resilient Queen. Oh, wait, let me go knock on Resilient Queen door. Oh, wait, we haven't seen Tracy Local Learning. Let's go knock on the Tracy Local Learning door just to stop by and see how Tracy Local Learning is doing. So we have to learn to visit each other. You know what I mean? When we can, because it's not a stamp that say you must visit me 24/7. You know what I mean? But when we can, so it's like a church we're in, and we go and we visit communities. We're not seeing nothing from sister here. What's going on? We're not seeing brother here no more. What's going on? We have to check in, and that's how we're gonna empower people, and because they know that you out there. You know what I mean? That's how we're gonna say we are empowering people. Empowering people doesn't mean you have to throw money at them. You're throwing your blessing at them. That is the biggest blessing they're going to get. Because the mere fact you're showing up, that's a blessing you're giving them. And guess what? It is well received. Because that's encouragement. That's motivation to tell me that, okay, yes, girl, you clocked in. We showed up, man. We showed up. We're here. You know what I mean? We appreciate you all. You're private, you're public. We appreciate you. We call you silent watchers when you're private, right? We appreciate you. The likers, we appreciate you. The commenters who are holding down the comment section, the top fans, we appreciate everybody. The donors that gonna come in whenever time. You know what I mean? We appreciate everybody. And the mere fact I rise up, you clocked in with me, that's a blessing. That tell me that what if I didn't clock in? Then I would be over here. Yes, Tracy Local Learning, I would be over here, mad as hell, bitching about my problem. You see what I'm saying? But the mere fact I clocked in, I have a different approach to what I'm going to do today. I have a different mindset at home. I am going to go about my day today. So nothing don't ruin my day, even though the challenge is trying to pull me back so I don't achieve. It's trying to destroy me. But not today. Not today. You know what I mean? So when you guys showed up in any shape, form, or the other, I appreciate all of you. Sometimes it's like we just have to go out in the communities and just visit when you can. And I appreciate that for you. I appreciate all of you. Because the challenge of life can be greater if we just sit down and dwell in the challenge. Oh yes, it will be greater. I'm thinking about switching my subscribers to public. Well, you have to switch it up sometime. You know what I mean? If you are that person that say, you know what, I'm going to switch it up. You have to switch it up. You have to, connect with that intuition with you, because your intuition will not lead you wrong. I can say, yeah, man, do this. And then that might not work for you. But you see, like how you say it out in the universe now, your thought processor will be coming in. And then the next time you probably go live or do a video or a premiere, then it will start to tell you, how about you do this today? You know what I mean? Because you put it out here in the universe, and now your intuition is in line now because it hear you. Our intuition is the first answer it's going to give us. And sometimes we have second guess. But, it's a part of life. Everything we going to have second guess every now and then. But you lean to the first one. First one is always the right one. Yeah? So yes, man. So don't worry. You just have to do what you have to do. If you want to switch it up, then nothing wrong with switching it up. It's like me doing the 90-day challenge, and every day you see we switching it up. Today is a 90-day challenge. Even though it's a 90-day challenge, oh yes, it's a 90-day challenge. But guess what? Ain't it a 90-day challenge of what Resilient Queen is going through today? What is she facing today? So sometimes when you're doing your 90-day challenge, if you're happy on that 90-day challenge there, you got to switch it up. Every day can be the same womb. That's his healing. Let that womb heal. Like we talk about peace. Let the peace heal in we. You know what I mean? Let the peace reign in us. We talk about happiness. Let the happiness reign in us. We talk about something else tomorrow. Oh, we're going to talk about, the goodness of God. We're going to talk about the friendship. We're going to talk about the community. We're going to talk about how we're going out there. What are we going to do? You know what I mean? So every day, you give us 7 days. So we have 7 days to think. We have 7 days of the week to think about What we didn't do yesterday, we can undo yesterday, but we can add, we can piggyback from yesterday lifestyle to add, if we think it was good, to add to today's lifestyle and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to upgrade. I think I'm going to elevate my mindset. You know, we have to elevate our mindset. And the more we talk, sometimes a lot of people are not a talker, like in terms of talking, but you're a talker within yourself. You might not be a talker to talk outright to people, but if you listen to yourself all the time, how you motivate yourself and go about life and get on about your business, you are a talker. You're just not a talker to talk in public, but you're a talker to talk in private, because you talk with your intuition. You connect with your intuition. You're in line with Jesus. You're in line with God, and so forth. He directs you and say, okay, sister, go write a book. How you think you get to write a book? You come into your thought, right? To your intuition, right? And all these things. So you might not be a external talker, but you're an internal talker. So you gotta bear that in mind, because you do things based upon what your intuition says to you, based upon what your mind is telling you. And sometimes we get up and we have dreams. So many people get up and have dreams and write it down and then act upon that dream. And some people get dreamed of vision. They call it vision, to write a book, to do this, to go jump off of what they call it, Rushmore, and all these things. So you know what I mean? It's I love spending time with you. Your energy is so loving and uplifting. Thank you, Tracy Local Learning. Appreciate. And you're always out there with those information and with the bushes and all. And I'm like, wow. And some of the things we take for granted, just the basic things around the nature. As the book was saying, he put things out there for us to embrace the beauty of it. You know what I mean? But it's life, and it depends on how we were raised. But guess what? Somebody out there gonna bring that knowledge to us. You understand? And that's why we have this world where knowledge is just gonna circulate, and it's us to go circulate to search for knowledge. Yeah, nothing wrong with you searching for knowledge, even if you didn't got knowledge. Nothing wrong if you're searching for knowledge. You will get knowledge, but you gotta search from deep within, not just the surface. You gotta search from deep within to get knowledge. You know, it's like you're in a bit of jam. Don't you have to think deep? You have to think and say, Lord, what am I going to do? And you have to go with him. You've got to connect with him to get what you need to get done. And he going to give you an answer. Just that you got to learn to wait. And you got to be patient. And patience is a virtue. But when you search from deep within, sooner or later you get the answer you need. You get the confirmation you need to say, yes, I can go ahead. You know what I mean? Because not just wait for the surface level to get something. No, it comes from deep within. Deep within you. You know, how many people get up and they said, something is deep inside of me telling me to go on. Something deep down inside of me. And it's even a song. It says something deep inside of me telling me to go on. So you see, we got to search deep inside of us. We have the power, you know. He gave us the power. We have the ability. It's not waiting for the surface to cave in on you. Then you're going to do. No. He gave us that ability, and he gave it from deep down inside of us. And we have, how many of you ever feel like you can't get up out of bed in the morning? You have days when you feel like you can't get up out of bed. Especially if you're on the elderly side. Sometimes you're trying to get out of bed and you have a little ache here, a little pain here, or so forth. Or sometimes sickness can also cause you to have a little ache and pain. And sometimes you get it up and you're trying to get out of bed and you can't get out. But guess what you did? You search deep within you to find that strength you need. That one little strength you need. It's like a push. It's like you call your child and say, hold my hand, son, I can't get up. And your son or daughter hold your hand and put and lift you up, right? Ain't that your little strength? So you search from deep within if you have children in the house. But if you don't got kids in the house, you have to find that powerful strength from deep within. And you say, oh, oh, oh. Sometimes you're getting up and you're making the sound, but you're not giving up. You're still fighting to get up, probably one hand on the hip, trying to hold that little pain down just to get up. And as soon as you get up, you feel a bit better. Right now, my knee is damaged from when I was riding the bicycle. And sometimes when I bend down on the floor and try to get up, it's a challenge. But I don't let it deteriorate me. You know what I mean? The car is a challenge. I'm not going to let that car deteriorate me. I'm going to press on to the very end until one day you can see me pulled up and say, hey, girl, Hey, brothers, I see we don't give up. When you don't give up, the Lord will make a way sooner or later. But you got to challenge yourself. You got to find deep within your soul. He said, never give up. Yes, man, we get in that burnt ring and yes, Tracy, we're going to punch it out. Yeah, we're going to punch it out. But before we punch out anything, we have to pray first. We pray. And he gonna give us those punching gloves now to go out there and knock the challenge out of our way, because they're gonna come. As long as we are breathing and we're on this planet, we are not exempt from nothing around us. But you know, when we are exempt from something around us is when we search deep within us that we are more than a conqueror. We are more than what our challenge telling us that we are. Once we search from deep within, I'm telling you, he gonna bring you right back to the surface where you belong. He gonna bring you right even bigger and better. He will bring you back bigger and better. You know how many people were out here and they were drowning in their challenge? Eh? Like evil people who drink and all kind of something, addicted to something. And they say we are a creator. Yes, man. And we were created by him and we were made by him. But you know how many of us were drowning in our challenge? And when we find out that there is a way out, what do? We start to rise. We start to rise. And some of us, we don't look back. We never look back. As the song says, I never look back. I never look back. It's a gospel song. Oh, I never look back. Because guess what? He raised you out of that. And you saw what he can do. You saw the power. He said, I know the power that you have got. And he said, Satan, you can't prevail. But you have to search from deep within you. So you can know that you know the power that you have got because he's speaking to you internally. So even if you're not a talker, you say, I'm not a talker, but yet you're making things happen. Think about it. You're not a talker, but you get up every day, you're creating businesses, you're creating wealth, you're creating communities, you're building other people up, you're uplifting people, you're encouraging people, whether through music, through poetry, through art, through driving, whatever you're doing, just relaxing people mind and say, hey, yes, you can do it. Yeah, you, yes, you. Stop telling ourselves that because of our challenge you can't do nothing. Tell yourself, yeah, you. Look in the mirror, that mirror right here. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Because that's your reflection right there. And when you look in that mirror, you can see how out here draining. But when you look in that mirror, you're going to see a better version of you. Because you're looking for a better version of you. That's why you're looking in that mirror. You're not looking in that mirror to drain yourself with your challenge. You must look in that mirror to tell yourself that I'm better than what I'm looking at. And I know I have more in me. Because he's not done with you yet. He's not done with none of us. Until we give up of ourselves, then you know that's our challenge over. It's like mindset and believing ourselves. Yes, man. Because everything starts in the mind. Everything that we're gonna what they call it, say rally around or putting our around our circumferences, or I like to say perimeter around us, because it's what's happening around us. If everything starts from the mindset, and that's why I say we have to be careful with our mind, because our mind is a powerful thing, and sometimes we can use it at our disadvantage. If we're not careful, it can be at our disadvantage because of how much we accumulate stuff that is not good for us. And that's why you have to search deep within your soul. As this song says, if you search within your soul, you know you can find. I think it's a gospel song. You know? And you can find the strength in you. And he said, yes, it says a long road. When you search your world alone, seeking out to find. It's a song. But even though it's a song, he has a message. He have a message. And even though it was a song done from back then, it's still a message in today, 2025. It is still a message in there. Because even though it's a song, but we all tell ourselves that we need to search. We need to knock that challenge out. How can we knock that challenge out? You know, when challenge comes, this is the question you ask yourself. What can I do with my challenge? Because I know he's trying to challenge me and I want to challenge him. I want to challenge her. which is your challenge, however you refer to it as, whether him or her. You know your challenge. What? Give it a name. So you give it a name. So you let that challenge go. Hey, I'm gonna name you because you know what? I know you. You ever see somebody say so? Somebody, I know this one is a crosses. So they see you come, they hide. You know what I mean? You have to tell your challenge that look, we're not about to go back and forth with you. I'm gonna solve you. I'm gonna fix you. So you sit comfortable over there. I'll soon fix you. It's like somebody park their car and they say, you know, I'm taking the bus today because this thing is bothering me. And you, because it's a challenge. But when you get around to it, you're going to get around to it. If it's parts you need or you need a little more money, then you're going to have to work it to get it, to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? We're not going to dwell in our challenge. We're going to fight our challenge. Because it don't make no sense to complain about challenge and not doing anything about your challenge. That's the difference. Don't complain about your challenge and not doing nothing about it. Even temporary fix, it's a solution. Because you're coming up with something to ease your mind, to ease the pain that's trying to seep in to your soul. You want peace, right? We all want peace, right? So if we collect the challenge and just drown out peace, then peace gonna be out our system. But when you see the challenge, it's quickly for you to say, you know, let me continue with my peace. Because if I follow this challenge, it's gonna run me dry. You ever hear somebody say, you know what? You seem like you come to break me. You ever have a kid and all they do like siren, we want, and you said to that kid, it seem like you come to break me. Child, you better go this. Child, you better go that. Same way you tell your challenge. Because that's your upliftment. That's your encouragement to keep you going. You know what I mean? You're not going to have the luxury. Everybody not going to have the luxury of running out there and just say, let me go grab a car. Let me go grab this. Let me go grab another house because this one I'm tired of it. Let me go. It's not like that. Life don't work like that. Some things you have to plan ahead. Some things are going to seep into you because they're unexpected. You know they will come, but you didn't know when they're going to come. So they are unexpected. But when they happen, are you going to just sit there and say, your hand on your head, you start going off and you start going crazy and you start losing your mind? Yes, you're going to use your mind a little bit, but you better catch it back quick. Don't wait till he explode, because that's what he want. That's your disadvantage right there. You can't let your disadvantage win your advantage. No, you better say, advantage where you are, come over here. Because we all have advantage and disadvantage in how we look at life and how we do stuff. So start look at the good part of it. Collect that advantage and say, advantage, I need you. Because my disadvantage is what you're going through. That challenge that you're faced with. You need your advantage. Call your advantage. That's your motivation. Because your advantage is always going to tell you, but even though even though your car break down, but you still have the upper hand. You can't tow that bad boy back home. Because he think he just going to park you on the middle of the road and nobody was going to pull you out there. Oh, yes. Yes, he going to still be at the advantage and disadvantage either way because he putting you in debt. But at the same time, it's how you want to be in debt. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to be debt, you will be in debt. But if you tell yourself, so I'm using this to pay for this so I could get him out of the way, it don't cause an accident. Mad Teardrop, how are you? Greetings, how you doing? Greetings to one and all. Bless up yourself and congratulations to Tracy Local Learning for the top fan. And Mad Teardrop for talk 2. You understand? So it's how we look at life. Don't look at your challenge and think that it can't be fixed. You see, I'm so mad. Don't be mad, man. Don't be mad, because that's a challenge you're going to put in yourself, you know? You don't want to just collect no madness, you know what I mean? Because if you say you're mad, you're going to be mad. You know what I mean? You know, when you wake up, we can't wake up with bitterness. And that's what I learned for myself. You cannot wake up with bitterness. Okay, I don't be mad. Yes, man, I'm not mad. Yes, man, you got to tell yourself. You ever watch this movie where, what's his name, Jack Sparrow or whatever, and he was out in the place and he thought he was going crazy, and then he was doing like he was, I'm not mad, I'm not crazy, I'm not cuckoo. He was trying to fight because he was on an island by himself in the movie, but he was trying to fight. And yes, man, gratitude for the win. Gratitude will win every time. Your peace of mind will win when your advantage is more than your disadvantage. Remember that. When your advantage is more than your disadvantage, you will win. But everything begins with you. It don't begin with the world. It don't begin with nobody else but us. Are you that say, but I? So when you see challenge, you have to fight the challenge. Challenge ain't gonna go away if we don't fight it. You understand? But get up and tell us, say, oh, this car, oh, this car. But what is the solution? It's like somebody want to help you and they say, hey, how much to fix the car? And you say, all right, then $100. All right. You got 50. No, then you don't have no solution. Because the person, you can't expect the person to give you the whole 100. Some would, but you understand what I'm saying? Just an example. Somebody say, how much to fix your car? All right, if you can come up with $50, I give you the other $50. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have none, you're at a disadvantage because now somebody want to meet you halfway, but you can't meet them halfway. And that's why you got to tell yourself, you have to be prepared for the unexpected events. They're going to sleep in, they're going to creep in because that's what they do. You're having a good time and you're having your life going good and everything, and next thing you hear, increasing bills. They're gonna seep in whether you like it or not. Whether you can pay it or not, they're gonna creep in. And that's gonna be a challenge for you because now it's gonna challenge you now to take more out of your pocket just to get one thing done. And some things it's a must. Not everything is a must. Some things you can do away with it. You could say, you know what, you go over there and sit down. You go sit somewhere, but not everything you can push to the side. You have to take that challenge and find a solution. Because if you push it to the side, then you're building more. You're building more challenge. Okay, you know, some things if you push it to the curve, it build more. For example, like you use your credit card, and if you don't pay your credit card, what happened? You push that credit card to the side after you don't use it and not paying the bill. What happened? You're building more challenge, right? Because you're accumulating more challenge. Because the interest rate is going to be your challenge. It's going to be the hitter for you. You know what I mean? So when you look at challenge, you don't want to look at your challenge not to fight your challenge. Fight your challenge. Fight your challenge. Whatever your challenge look like in life, fight it. Yeah, 7 days of the week, every day ain't going to be the same roller coaster. You know what I mean? Every day ain't gonna be the same shady day you wake up to. I wake up with a shady day or something, or I drove home with a shady day. Doesn't mean the whole entire day have to be shady. Because you know what? We're changing the narrative. We're gonna change the perspective because we're now aware of what we need to do. We are aware of what the challenge is. So when you are aware, it's easier for you to go about your day with a better mindset. But when you're not aware of the challenges, like, oh, I don't know, man, I don't know. You know, you start to freak out. But when you really know what's going on, and you know it's time, then you accept the challenge, and then you say, all right, then, don't worry. I got you. You got to tell yourself you got yourself. Because if you don't got yourself, who gonna got it for you? You can't wait for the world to got you. I got you, sister. I got you, brother. No. You got to tell yourself, I got you. Tell your nice, clean self, I got you. And I connect with your intuition. Connect with it. Because it's not going to lead you wrong. So even though you're out there and say, oh, I'm an introvert, I'm not an extrovert. But you do come up with solution. Through your introvert self, you do come up with solution when things not going good for you, right? You do come up with it. Why am I feeling dizzy? I felt dizzy, but I drink some water. I don't know. I just 360 just now, but that's how challenge come. That's how challenge come. But don't give up, family. Don't give up. And I'm not gonna stay long because I gotta go take a shower and go hit the road to go drop the car off here to see what they can do to get it back on track. Because I need the car. I need it. You know what I mean? So anyway, family, fight your fears. you gonna know what's gonna creep into your life when it arrives. You will not know beforehand. You might have a slight idea because if you like me, you have a car and you know it's a challenge. You know what I mean? But then I call you right back, okay? You know what I mean? So know your challenge. Know what is upsetting with you so you can knit it in the bud. All right? Know what's gonna push you down the rabbit hole. You got to know what that is. Once you become aware of it, fight, use your advantage. You have advantage and you have disadvantage. Use the resources that you got at your advantage to fight the disadvantage. Mind you, when one go away, another challenge is always coming. Because when you unlock another door, and when you unlock a challenge, then you have another challenge to deal with. So such is life. You clear up one, then the next one will come. And the higher you go in life, there is challenge. Always up ranks. But you have to learn to be a step of your challenge. And that's what's gonna keep you going. That's what's gonna keep you afloat. That's what's gonna keep your mind occupied with the good things. You understand? Because you know that, hey, yes, we fix one thing.
I got me car.
Good. You fix one thing, but now something else is gonna come. They always gonna come. Especially when it comes to mobile deal or mobile, whatever. You know they're gonna come. You know what I mean? But just the unexpected, and always be prepared. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, hey, you're going to have to walk for a little bit. Hey, you're going to have to catch a bus for a little bit. Hey, I'm going to out of a job for a little bit. Hey, tell yourself whatever you're going to be out of, but finding solution is going to be your advantage. Okay, so until then, walk good, family, and never let your problem get you down. We're gonna fight through that, and we're gonna box a disadvantage out the way, because solution is here. You ever see somebody, you ever see you out there quickly before I go, you say there's always something. Yes, man, when it's not one thing, is the other. But how many of us always out there when we see something happen and you stepped in to help or intervene to help, and then when the lawmakers come, they say, all right, step to the side, thank you all so much for helping out, but step to the side, we got this. You see what I mean? Because you guys take control of situation. And then afterward, when lawmaker come in and everything what happen, they take over from there. So because you use your advantage to control the disadvantage that could have caused many things. And that's why you see a lot of people become hero, even though they don't want to accept the hero position, which we understand, because they're all hero and everything. You know what I mean? But it's just the fact that you stepped up to the challenge. It's like they say, you stepped up to the plate. You have to step up to your own plate. It's not the actual plate that you eat out of, but you got to step up to that plate. Step up to your challenges. I'm not afraid of you. You're trying to raise my blood pressure. You're not today. You're trying to send my sugar sky high. Not today. I'm going to conquer you with my advantage. I'm going to rebuke you with the blood of Jesus. And you figure it out right there and then. Quick and fast. You don't even need to say anything more. Light, love, and blessings to one and all. And we're going to leave it just like that. So light, love, and blessings to one and all. And remember, you can conquer your challenge. And then that's when you're going to become an overcomer. 100%. We all out here, we are conquerors. And we all out here doing wonderful work. So just when you search deep within, I think Akisha Cole sing the song there. You will finally see the through within you. Something like that. Is it Keisha Cole sing that song? And he said, let the hero lies in you. And he said, let the hero lies in you. And he said, oh, it's a long road. When you search the world alone, seeking out for help, and what? I don't remember all this song. Lord, I used to go that song. But anyway, family, we talk about the challenge, but you see, we have an advantage. We're gonna get that bad boy fixed, and I hope they can fix it. But guess what? Let the hero lies in us. Sending love, hugs, queen. You are a hero. Yes, man, we all are heroes. Because guess what? We got to search within, deep within. All right. Until then, family, walk good. Have a blessed day. And thank you to all of you. All of you. Yes, you. Thanks to all of you for coming through, because I clocked in and you guys showed up. I showed up and you showed up. So manners and my respect to all of the likers, the shares, the commenters, the well wishers, the silent partners, the moderators, the commenters, the top fans, Tracy Local Learning, and Mad Teardrop. Yes, man. We going this morning. Until then, we say peace out.